$300,000. $300,000. That's a lot of money, isn't it? Wouldn't you like to have that much money? The best way to make that kind of money is to finish high school. Every day in the U.S., there are 8,300 students drop out of high school. That means, according to statisticsbrain.com, there are annually 300 million students that don't earn a high school diploma. Think about that. Today, right now, there are nearly 10,000 students contemplating dropping out of high school. What they may not realize are the dire consequences or the great opportunities that come from graduating. Their future has more potential, they tend to have better social skills, and they tend to be more emotionally healthy if they stay in school. Students need to stay in school for multiple reasons. A big reason to stay in school is employability. According to statisticsbrain.com, 90% of all jobs will require a high school diploma. Further, students who drop out of school earn, over their lifetime, $300,000 less than students who finish high school. Many students think they will drop out and join the military. Today's modern military requires a diploma, meaning the door is closed to dropouts. Another problem many high school dropouts face is homelessness. 1 out of every 4, or 25% of high school dropouts, is homeless. There is also an increased risk for going to prison when one does not finish high school. Still not convinced? Let us look at the social reasons why one should stay in high school. Staying in school can and often will help students with social skills. Staying in high school can help students build a network of people they know. This network can help them land jobs and help them when times are tough. Attending school exposes students to diversity. They learn about different ethnic groups, different religions, different social classes, different gender preferences, and different value systems. High school students can interact and meet people from all over the world in certain situations. This is especially true with schools near military bases or in schools with travel abroad programs. Most importantly, school teaches students what is accepted socially. Schools do not allow fighting, stealing, cheating, or disruption of the classroom, which can specifically translate into workplace habits. Some of the actions that get students in trouble can result in fines or prison later on. Through school, students learn acceptable social behavior and social skills that will allow them to attain gainful employment, work with their peers and colleagues, and be productive citizens. Dropping out of high school can lead to other negative outcomes too. Dropping out of school often leads to depression and drug use, according to America's Promise Alliance. Without social or emotional support, students languish. With social isolation, the social isolation is often damaging, which can result in further depression. Sometimes students who drop out will join gangs or hang out with unsavory people to fill the void of their social support system. These so-called friends may lead the dropouts into a lifestyle of crime through peer pressure. They may become members of a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Staying in school, though, can help students avoid these situations. Schools and friends can help students with hard times. A very common example is learning how to cope with bullying or learning conflict resolution. Further, when students need help, friends and school personnel can help them make connections with appropriate community entities like counselors and food banks. 2 in 10 high school students, or 20%, are not graduating from high school. Not only are these 20% missing out of social and emotional opportunities that help them transition into adulthood, they are regulating themselves to the high probability of a future that most likely includes a constant struggle for money and resources to live a safe and healthy life.